The weather, brought to you by NRMA Insurance.
Taking a look at the weather now, and what a hot day it was. Another day of 35 plus in our heat wave. We reached a top of 36 degrees in the city and very warm overnight. Barely dipped below 25 degrees. Very gusty in the hills. Right now, sitting at 31 degrees outside. Now, about the suburbs today. Very warm across the north. It reached 37 at Elizabeth. Similar conditions at Glenelg. Bit cooler though up in the hills, just 29 degrees by comparison at Mount Lofty. Now in the north of the state we saw temperatures topping the 40-degree mark, 42 at Coober How's this? 44 at Ceduna and 41 at Kadina. Not quite as warm further south. 28 degrees at Port Lincoln on the coast there, 34 around the Barossa, a lovely top of 25 seen in Mount Gambier. Now on our satellite picture, high pressure affording us the warmer weather here at the moment, but the trough across the top end continues to generate daily rainfalls more than 100 millimetres, but much of the country has been dry today. Just that isolated area of showers and storms in the southeastern parts of New South Wales. So far, they've delivered some rather heavy falls there, 50 millimetres. Now, interstate tomorrow, Brisbane going for a top of 30, the chance of a shower or two. 24 in Sydney, up to 15 millimetres of rain. Much cooler in Canberra with 21. Back on this side of the fence and across the north of the state tomorrow, a scorcher in Coober. Tomorrow going for 42, 41 at Roxby Downs and Woomera, 42 for both Port Augusta and Port Pirie. In our south though, 37 degrees atop in the Riverland, 34 at Victor Harbour, 33 this time for Mount Gambier. And a strong wind warning is in place about the lower southeast coast. Back on metro waters though, winds to 15 knots in an easterly direction, seas to a metre. And across the suburbs, we're going for 39 degrees at Elizabeth tomorrow. Slightly cooler in Glenelg and Mount Barker with 37 degrees. Now in the city tomorrow, another 35 degree plus day, 38 degrees. Keeping the fans and air conditioning going tonight. Open up the windows too. It's going to dip down to 23 degrees. Now looking to the week ahead, it's now 40 degrees for Thursday. Warm nights too, only dipping down to the high 20s. Not much cooler on Friday, but then some much needed relief arrives at the same time as the weekend does. 24 degrees on Saturday, continuing in the mid-20s from there on. 27 on Monday before cloudy skies arrive on Tuesday and 24. And that is 9 News for this Tuesday. Thanks for your company.
More from the team a little later. Now it's over to a current affair.
Good night.